wants to play... Oh, wait. Oops. There we go. I love this album. So, I'm playing some music. I'm going to get demonetized. So, if you want to put some tip in there, that would be amazing. It's not good to show vinyls and not playing any music. So, this is the studio lit up. My cat was over here somewhere, ladybugs. So what I'm doing is la 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 la. These are my vinyls. Those are the Elvis. Here comes Lady. She's gonna be in the way. Look, say hi. Nope. All right. So I'm gonna be sorting. The cabinet slides through there, as you see. The vinyls are falling down. So my husband is going to be... I have to take out all the vinyls and then like weld that right there. Sorting my things. There you go. I'm a Beatles fan. I grew up with it with my dad big time, so it's good memories always. Let's see. These are basically my classic 70s, 80s down there on the bottom. Up on the top is rap, hip hop, and a lot of Britney Spears. Yes. Grew up with Neil Diamond with my grandmother, so I love it. You are the words to play me. Johnny Cash, of course, you got to. I hope all of you are doing well today. You gotta have Jimi Hendrix in your life. Amazing. Metallica is my husband's favorite. So I'm just setting the things up so to empty it up. Yes, some Bee Gees. Good afternoon to everybody, by the way. I'm Marina the White Rose, and I do music reactions. I had quite a few. I remember my grandparents having this one specifically. Of course, we got Miss Dolly. I'm a big fan of Def Leppard. I talk about that a lot. High and Dry was an amazing album. So I am one of those kind of people, when I decide to organize, I organize. So everything will be set up better when the card is fixed. Heart. When I started collecting the vinyls, it was one of these mainly. I'm a big fan. Dreamboat Annie. I love Ann Wilson's voice. Hi. No, I'm not selling them, honey. I'm just organizing it. Nice to talk to you. And we got Pink Floyd. Got quite a few of Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin collections. How are you today, by the way? All right, Led Zeppelin. Get it? For the white noise. You got to have Boston in your life. Pat Benatar, I've always been a huge fan. As a matter of fact, I was on a call on the radio station. Funny, I was 18 years old and my name was Arena, and they announced it on the radio. But Love is a Battlefield was the song that I requested for. Frampton, yes. I'm going to get this tattoo soon, Dark Side of the Moon. What the hell? Oh, it's a pretty girl. Right. This is the 50th. 50th. That is insanity. I don't even know what that means. Okay. I'm a chick. Simon and Garfunkel. I have a music reactions on my channel. I'm just finding something to do today. Listen, this was the most expensive record that I bought. And there's ones that are way more expensive. Like I wanted Writings on the Wall. Destiny's Child was like 400 something dollars. I'm not spending that. But this was about 100, and this is from the when it came out. And I grew up with that, mainly Neil Diamond and Dolly. I was with my grandparents a lot. Joan Baez. Then we have this, Janis Joplin's Greatest Hits. Sex Pistols was a big deal when I was a teenager. Giggity, giggity. Maybe I just don't understand what you're saying, honey. Yes, The Wall. Amazing. Applies even to now. Starting to fall. I haven't even opened all of them. Metal, I did some with the live stream a couple years ago. These might fall, and it's okay. All right. Grew up with Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion. I think this is the one. Yeah, one. And then I have two. It's in there somewhere. Don Denver, y'all. Very important artist. All right, I'm moving a little bit. I don't know why I have a record out there. Of course, Beatles, Abbey Road. Oop, it's starting to fall. Ooh. Oh, ish. Everything fall. We love that. I'm a big fan of everything falling. Let's get some of these down here. Do you have any of those records? Do you buying vinyls? It's getting a lot more expensive. Hysteria was everything in the 80s. A lot of people my age. I'm 45, and yes, that's what we would listen to. Dangerous, Michael Jackson. I have a few of them. That was a big, this, Off the Wall and Thriller, all that was so iconic. So iconic. Appetite of Destruction, Guns N' Roses. Okay. Here is Use Your Illusion 2, which I loved Don't Cry. That was one of my favorites. Then we gotta have Bad, Michael Jackson. Thank you for liking and thank you for watching. Means a lot. I'm a very friendly person. If you'd like to chat, be nice. A thriller, y'all. Then I bought it at a thrift and they put a flippin' X on it. Like, why would you do that? Anyways, I bitch about it each time. Tina Turner. Yes. Was a queen. Okay, I also have the White Album, but these are not original. I bought it probably about 5 years ago, 6 years. Beatles, White Album, amazing. Oops, sorry, y'all. Okay, Led Zeppelin, 1969 debut. Get it, the classics. I think my record stopped. More Led Zeppelin. How are y'all doing today? Any plans for the weekend? For Memorial and all that? They're having a festival in town, so I'm excited. Led Zeppelin again. And so basically, my classic rock's basically the most of vinyls I own. Here, let me get this over here. Hey, here we go. Yeah, so as you see right there, the albums would slide through. As you see, there's a couple over there. I'm not going to grab them while I'm on live. Who's that? I've got a bunch of kitties. I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to show you some of this. I loved this cart because it feels like when you're back in the day when you'd be at Sam's, what is it? Is it Sammy's or whatever, music at the mall? I don't remember. But you could flip through your albums like that. I thought it was dope. Okay, this is my soundtracks section. This looks like a flippin' disaster. Oh my goodness. All right. I even have Bud and Sissy on my little tags on our Jeep. I'm a big fan of Urban Cowboy. I love the soundtrack. It is amazing. It was not cheap to buy that. Staying Alive. I liked it more than Saturday Night Fever. I used to watch that movie on a regular basis. Grease, it's got a lot of Travolta in here. Travolta, yeah, yeah. Okay, Nightmare Before Christmas, vinyl. Wedding Singer, I got 1 and 2 over here. Great collection. Okay, let's see. Ugh. Scream, which is, I think it's all the way to 1 to 4 soundtrack. I mean, ooh, it's heavy. Huge fan of horror movies, and I absolutely just love Scream. The third one was not much of a fan of. I was kind of disappointed in Scream 7. Don't hit me. Oh, look at this. Super bad soundtrack, everything in life. Then we have Romeo and Juliet. And I have the Sacred Heart on my shoulder. It's not because I'm Catholic. I just... Whoa, somebody's calling. Okay, we have Natural Born Killers. Sorry, Jessica. It's a great soundtrack. And Trent Reznor, I think he produced it. Soundtrack produced as Bud Carr. I know that Trent Reznor, there we go, produced by Trent Reznor. There we go, who is the lead, the Nine Inch Nails, which I grew up with. And turn off that record player, it's going crazy. This is amazing. I was glad that I got it on eBay. It is my husband and I's favorite movie. It's like our romantic music or a movie. If it's on, we always watch it. Footloose, very important. Pet Cemetery 2, y'all. It is a sleep. It is amazing. Definitely try it out. I didn't think I'd be able to find it, but I finally did. Dazed and Confused. I have both of them, the soundtracks. Yes, Walk the Line. I absolutely loved when they were singing together. Both of them actually sang with the soundtrack. Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny. I listened to that back and forth for a long time. There's the other. Trying to not burp. Oh, I did. There we go. Purple Rain. Gots to. Nightmare Before Christmas. I have 2 of them. Might donate one. I should do things like that. Labyrinth, very important. All of them are important to me, actually. This I found in Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah, I should probably use those, but touch your toes, touch your nose. Get it. Dirty Dancing soundtrack. We would play it on the cassette all the time. 8 Mile. That's gonna, I don't, yeah, I think I'll put it back in the soundtrack part. Breakfast Club, my husband got it for me. I'm a big fan of John Hughes movies. Some of it you could get canceled for now, but I didn't even know I got this. This might still be in that case. Scream. Twilight. I had a lot of the soundtracks. They're very good music. And I love Muse, the band Muse, a lot. Gremlins. Dun 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 dun. Forrest Gump soundtrack, love it. I think I have a pretty good collection. There's more of Wedding Singers Volume 2. And then I'm gonna do a live later while I'm actually sorting it because it's driving me insane. Top Gun soundtrack. Get it, get it. Give me one moment to play some music. I'll be right back. I'm still standing here. Let's turn the album over for Bad Omens. Here we go. If you don't listen to Bad Omens, I don't know what you're doing in life. So happy, good, bad. Oh, so good. Hi. All right, this is one of my favorite columns, and that is the 90s. I was a huge fan of Nirvana. Hopefully I don't make a big mess over here. So Bleach is my favorite other than Unplugged. It's a lot harder. I loved it. Incesticide. See, this thing's a little packed. I might need some more room. Then, of course, In Utero. That one was expensive. I got it at, Books A Million or whatever. This was like 70 bucks. It's heavy duty, though. It has like 4 vinyls on it. Can you hear the music? Oh, nobody's here. Okay, I'll just keep going. Ooh, my goodness. Then I have some lives. Muddy Banks of Wishka. I haven't even listened to all of them yet. but I think I heard it on CD a long time ago, live at the Paramount. Might have to do that one because, yeah, that's still sealed. I don't think I've heard that one yet. If you're interested, let me know. You gotta have dirt. I need some more Alice in Chains in my life. Ooh, Hole. Courtney loves Crazy Ass. All right, let's cover that. I don't want to get in trouble over that ridiculousness. Celebrity Skin. Whole, it's actually a really good album. There's some really good songs. This I'm not familiar with. I did a album mystery of the month, and this is what I got, and I've listened to it, I think. Foo Fighters, absolutely amazing. Dave Grohl, always good. Weezer, I went to go see No Doubt and Weezer in 1990, I think it was 97, 98, one of them. All right, there's Unplugged, of course. Nirvana, Unplugged, Live, and Loud. Thank you for watching. I'm also a huge fan of Korn. I went to the concert in 1998, Family Values. I always tell people about it because it was very epic. All right, we got Dookie. Follow the Leader. This goes to something. Oh, that looks like Green Day, maybe. Let me see. All right, I'll get it figured out later. All right, I'm also a huge fan of Deftones. I didn't listen to that when I was a teenager or Rage Against the Machine. 16 Stones, absolute amazing. My son is named Gavin from the band Bush, so also loved this album. Hot Sugar. What is it? Red Blood. Hot Sugar. Yes. Ooh, it's a good album. Listen to it. I was probably too young to listen to that album, but I did. Big fan of Nine Inch Nails. I actually like Pretty Hate the Machine better than Downward Spiral. I absolutely love this album. All right. The acoustic broadcast of Hole. Tragic Kingdom. Yes. Downward Spiral. It is a good album. I just prefer Pretty Hate Machine. I need to get some more Pantera because I used to listen to it a lot. I didn't even listen to that when I was a teenager. It was later in life. There's quite a few. I didn't realize I had that many. Pantera. Sublime, y'all. Recognize. 40 Ounce of Freedom, right? Yep. And then, of course, that was a tragic, very tragic. They started catapulting in their music. Next thing you know, he's gone. That was unfortunate. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of this later with these top ones. Well, let me see. Because you got to see over here. I don't want avalanche of all the albums. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed looking, and then I'm going to organize it later. Yeah, because that gap, look, it was driving me insane. I'll show you the rest of them later. Up there, you see cranberries, Dixie Chicks, like 8 or 9, Britney Spears, like, yes, yes. What else do we have? A lot of NWA, Wu-Tang, all of that. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye, bye-bye, yeah.